tribe, welcome back to my channel. So I'm bringing one of those readings back that I've done before but I have forgotten about, and the topic is what are you being prepared for? Pile number 1 is on your left, pile number 4 is on your right. Stop the video if you need some more time. I'll catch you in timestamps. Hey tribe, whoever has chosen pile number 1, we're gonna look at your cards together, but prior to this I want to channel a bit and see what's up. Suddenly I had an urge for sweets. So this is gonna be very metaphorical for all of you guys. It does seem like almost like there is something that you are craving for. Now this can be some kind of a bodily craving, it can be some type of a wish, but whatever it is, it seems to be sweet. Now last time when I felt sweetness in my mouth, that was a reference to a child. Now the child doesn't necessarily have to be a child only. This can be a message of, you know, some type of a project, a reference to something that's sweet for you. You know, a baby, your project, your some kind of a plan. But it seems, I'm seeing a circle. It seems like you are being prepared for something that's gonna almost like fulfill you. I'm hearing a last missing ingredient. A last missing ingredient. Okay, let's take a look at your cards and we're gonna pull more cards as we go. We have a star seed as well as a 9 of cups. Well, doesn't it make sense when I talked about the mouth? Interesting. Yeah, and come on, you know, in the 9 of cups in this deck in particular, it's a very abundant card. You're almost like you're biting more than you can chew. So maybe for some of you what you're being prepared for is there's a bit of a sarcastic message here, you know. Let me see if you can handle this. I'm hearing, let me see if you can handle this. So if we will give you what you want, will you be able to proceed? Are you ready? And I'm hearing you have to be ready for what is about to be offered to you. Your soul, I'm hearing, has done it many times before. But in this lifetime, it does seem like you still have to, before this happens, you still have to overcome some type of a challenge here. Let me take a look at what it is. I want to use the 𝒃𝒐𝒐𝒌 tarot for you guys. What are you being prepared for? Pile 1. Sorry if you can hear the background noise. My neighbors are refurbishing their flat. We have the Queen of Swords. I kind of want to look at it as a journey. Some of you will have gone through certain things already. Some of you will be about to face it, I'm hearing. What I'm being prepared for. I want one more. A couple of cards from 𝒃𝒐𝒌. To narrow it down a little bit, but not too much. Partnership. As well as good news. Okay, pile number 1. You're being prepared for a moment. This is gonna be a busy moment of your life. It does seem like you will have to take care of. It seems to me there is a connection of management here. I'm gonna be talking about different scenarios, so please see which one sits right with you, because we have a lot of people watching, but Overall, what I'm picking up, it seems like you are trying to multitask in the future, and you're gonna be pretty busy. You have a lot coming to you when it comes to abundance, but at the same time, you're gonna have to keep yourself grounded so that it doesn't overwhelm you. There is a very good connection on the horizon, and I'm seeing one person teaching the other, but it's not only that. I'd say whoever will seem in this connection either younger or less experienced, this person actually has so much more to offer, and not a lot of people can see that. You know what I'm seeing? I'm seeing a teacher and a student. Don't take it, straightforwardly. A teacher and student partnership, relationship of some sorts, but the student ends up teaching the teacher some things that the teacher didn't know about. I'd say be open for collaborations and partnerships, and that's something that's coming your way. It's gonna take you places. For some of you, I'm picking up that you might be someone who will be somehow involved in entertainment business. I'm also seeing a situation where someone is learning from their past lives. But overall, it seems like you are really proud of how far you've come. What are you being prepared for? Seven of Wands, Two of Cups, Queen of Cups, Seven of Cups, Ten of Wands. Let me adjust the camera for you. So you know how I mentioned a child? We have the Page of Cups as well as a child in the Seven of Wands in the Triple Goddess deck. You guys are going to encounter someone or some type of situation here where you will be very protective either over your own child. You standing up for someone, and you're pretty proud of how you do it. You standing up for someone, or you standing up for your own beliefs. Now, remember not to take this child as an actual child for everyone here. This can be some type of idea, something that you dearly cherish, and you take care of it. It can be also a partnership that you are very protective of. But throughout this journey, throughout this partnership, throughout you taking care of what you believe in and not allowing any interference, I'm hearing, I think for a couple of you, you might unexpectedly, this is for those who are not in this field, you might unexpectedly notice that you have very strong intuitive abilities that you might be using in the future for yourself. I think pile number one, you might predict something, but I'm talking to those who are not doing this already, okay? Because it feels very new. You might predict something that's gonna surprise not only you, but people around you. I'm hearing I had a dream, I had a vision. Those who are in this field already, it seems like you're helping other people discover their own abilities. And why this is talking about what you're being prepared for, it seems like you guys, through doing so, you will be able to overcome some type of emotional or mental struggle. Whatever you do, it frees you, I'm hearing. It frees your soul, it frees you emotionally even. You're finding your strength through some type of intuitive ability or for standing up for what you believe in. Let's clarify the good news. Oh my God, what song started ringing in my head? Oh my God, I don't even know. I don't even know how old this is. Wait, I'm gonna read lyrics because I kept hearing it and I was like, really? It's Papers by Usher. So this might be someone's story here. He goes, I can't get to work on time. I can't believe the words to her I just said. But who the hell argue and fight like dogs at 6 in the morning? I think that might be some kind of, you know, we may be talking about a romantic partnership here that you might be turning your back to. I know it's gonna be some more shit tonight. Our past is calling, telling me I'm done. I done went too far. I'm seen around town and my friends can't recognize me because I took a chance on love. It's like I'm dying. And then the chorus says, oh, papers, papers. So when I looked at the seven of the good news here, I started hearing papers, papers. And then I started pulling cards and it does seem like someone is signing some type of papers here. And they're very protective of their own happiness or what they dearly cherish. And they're like, listen, I'm feeling that I'm feeling it intuitively. With the Nine of Cups in this situation particularly, I'd say that you are finally almost like unlocking everything that's been waiting for you on the other side. Because it's been too difficult, I'm seeing here. So maybe some of you are already thinking about divorce. If that's something that's been with you for a while, this might be your message. Otherwise, filter this out and only take what sits right with you. For pile number one, interestingly, it's like I'm reading for so many different people. It happens sometimes to me, not in many piles, but it's one of those, you know? It's one of those. What are you being prepared for? Knight of Cups, Ten of Pentacles. It goes very nicely with Nine of Cups. And the Five of Pentacles, bottom of the deck, the Four of Swords. You are being prepared for, almost like I'm seeing someone is focusing so much on work and their wealth and what it is that they always wanted to do or be. And maybe something or someone was holding them back, and now they're like, listen, I'm open to this. I'm free. I'm hearing I'm open to this and I am free. I stand for what I believe in. I'm protective of my ideas and what I care for. and there will be a light bulb moment here. Someone will not want to hear what needs to be said, but this is part of a journey. Everything is coming to circle. Remember how I talked about circle? She's holding, it seems like a world, you know? She's trying to get messages. She is the most intuitive, I think, Queen of Cups out of all the decks that I have. And the Seven of Cups next to it almost like tells me that she can channel so much. And I think some of you might predict something for yourself. It can come in a dream, or if you will want to try it out, I'd say write it down. But whatever you're predicting, whatever you're trying to get clarity on, it's an important matter. It's an important matter. It's not some type of a creative endeavor, you know, something that, let's say arts and crafts, you know, you're starting from zero. It feels like whatever this is, it's been very important for you for a certain amount of time, and you're going to want to restructure your life a little bit. So you will start thinking, what is it that's holding me back? And it's almost like you guys want it all, which is good. You want it all, but this is through some type of, I can't even sometimes find words for feelings that I'm getting. Through some kind of, I even want to say sacrifice. I'm letting something go, but I know that this is for the better. You'll open, I'm seeing a massive golden gate opening up for everything that's been waiting for you on the other side. Yeah, it might not be the easiest at first, but this is the challenge. That's the challenge. Be open to what's waiting for you behind that golden gate, this saying. And you will be making amendments as you go. And I'm looking at that golden fish here. You know, you soon enough will be discovering something about either yourself or your situation that will open your eyes very widely, and you'll recognize what it is that you need to do here to be in a Ten of Pentacles situation and to have the Nine of Cups. So expect some type of news. For some of you, this is going to be those good news, but for some of you, it might not be the most pleasant news, but that's for a reason, because afterwards, whatever you decide to do, you're gonna switch things up. And I'm hearing someone thanking that it happened the way it happened. Thank God this came out. I'm hearing, thank God I heard about this. So I do hope that this made sense, pile number one. That was a bit of a tricky one. I hope you filtered your messages out. I hope, tribe, this was helpful, and I'll catch you in the next one. Bye for now. Hey tribe, whoever has chosen pile number 2, let me channel before I get into your reading. I'm seeing flames. I'm seeing someone sitting in the forest. It feels very medieval. I'm hearing Vikings. Maybe some of you are digging into your ancestral line, or will be, okay? Will be digging there. But this pile is giving me a feeling as if I'm somewhere in the forest, but it's the color of a forest. It's very deep green, almost like it's exaggerated how green it is, you know. It's very intense, but at the same time it's very calming. And I'm looking at the fire, but I'm alone. But I'm not scared. I feel very peaceful. So this reminds me a bit of a hermit mode here, but in the best way possible. And my head's a bit spinning right now. I wouldn't be surprised if you're being prepared for a massive energetic shift, but this doesn't feel chaotic. Not as chaotic as as I'm hearing, as it was before. I think some of you might start to take interest in, or you've already started. I'm hearing in ancient wisdom. So whatever that means to you. Let me come back. Let me see what we have here from your cards. Okay, by the way, you had 3 cards come out instead of 2. I completely forgotten about this. We have the 6 of Wands here. We have the Ace of Pentacles, and we have the 5 of Wands. The Ace of Pentacles is representing the vibe I was getting of a forest when I'm looking at this card. It's kind of gloomy, but it's kind of cozy at the same time. You're being prepared for a moment of victory. Pile number 2. And with that, you're gonna have a new proposal. So if you had to prove your worth, would it be at work? Would it be yeah, it does feel like work more so. I'm seeing someone is competing for a place. So it might be even university, college, work. You are the one who gets a proposal. Knight of Wands. 6 of Pentacles. Oof, 2 cards, okay. The World. The Page of Cups. I wanna pull more. Strength. Eight of Swords. Page of Pentacles. Look at that forest. It's quite difficult for the camera to pick this card up every time. It's much better, visibility is better at daytime. The forest is very green down here. There is that intense green color, but I don't know, every time I show it on my phone, it's not as visible. I split the deck and I have the 4 of Cups. She's sitting at the forest too, in the forest too. So there is a very strong connection to plants, to nature here. Whatever that means to you guys. Overall, it's almost like I'm hearing the earth wants to give back. Specifically the earth. The earth wants to give back. So I don't know if you've been working with Gaia, but you're being prepared for a moment when you will feel super victorious. Take a look at the, I mean, we have the 6 of Wands here, but take a look at his face in the Knight of Wands. It seems like he won a battle. He won some kind of competition here with the 5 of Wands, and now he's about to celebrate. But he's coming back where he's come from to share the wealth, to share the win with those who need it most. And somehow the message spreads in town, in the city, and everyone's like, whoa, really? This is someone who's super given. This person has given me this. Take a look at that. Look how precious this is. I will keep it with me forever. I can't believe how strong this person is, even though they have gone through quite a lot in the past, but they are still so giving and they want to share messages, information, wisdom, gifts with other people. So I don't know why, but I started reading your guys' cards as a story. Whoever's story this is, it seems like someone sees someone as almost like a hero or a savior. So if you ever were thinking about doing something in your life where you'd be able to help other people out in whatever way, this is your pal. You're being prepared for that project, for that work. This feels big, but it does seem like that night will have to overcome some type of an obstacle here, because whatever this is big, is important, and challenges will just make it better. You're being prepared for a moment where I'm seeing a lot of people almost like pointing fingers at you, but in a good way. You are also sharing your victories with those that you care for. This also gives me a vibe of someone who gets a really good job, a promotion, and they have much more money than before, or opportunities with that new job, and they want to share with those whom they love the most, and everyone just applauds that person. And I think you're being prepared for for some kind of, appreciation, respect, I'm seeing, because of your values and because of your morals. I'm hearing I'm doing what's right for my community, and that's going to be rewarded. You feel super ancient to me, I'm almost seeing like a fight, like a war between kings. And one of them wants to win because of fame, and the other one is fighting for their people. That's how you make me feel like. I think that's why I started reading your cards like a story here. What are you being prepared for? It does feel like I've said everything I needed to say in pile number 2. I'm hearing doesn't need to be expanded. Just leave it there. But I'll pull one more card. Ace of Pentacles twice here. See, and the Hierophant popped out, and I told you that you feel quite ancient to me, Every time I pull Hierophant in this deck, this is someone who knows quite a lot. Their spirit has experienced quite a lot in the past lives, and they're finding their way back to their wisdom, trying to remember what they did before. And in this lifetime, they want to almost like know it all and do their best. And core values, morals are very, very important here. And that's something that's going to take you places, pile number 2. Remember that fight between 2 kings. Which one are you? I'm going to leave you with this. I hope this made sense. Tribe love you as always. I'll catch you soon. Hello pile number 3 people. So whoever has chosen this pile, welcome. I'm gonna channel before I can't speak already in pile number 3. It does happen to me. It's normal, pretty normal. Okay, let me connect. I'm seeing a light bulb, but interestingly enough, in that light bulb, when I zoom in, I'm seeing water, and I'm seeing ships, and I'm seeing the whole new world there. It's not an ordinary light bulb. I'm seeing you might be creating something that hasn't been created, or something that's pretty unique. Maybe something that's something that you're already doing. If that's the case, this is your confirmation saying keep on going. But what I'm seeing with that light bulb and almost like a different world in it, I'm hearing a message and it says, make sure you expand it later, it's too small. It's that new world, you know, that city, that ocean, you know, those ships, and I'm seeing a couple of cliffs there. It has to be expanded so it can grow bigger. There's not enough space. There will not be enough space at one point. Let's take a look at your pile. We have the Nine of Pentacles and the Knight of Cups. So this does make sense to me when I'm looking at the Nine of Pentacles. You might be someone who's quite independent. With the Knight of Cups here, it seems like someone is calling your name. That's the way that I'm feeling about this card. What are you being prepared for? The World. Seven of Swords, Three of Cups. I'm hearing you're going to be reapproached by someone. Someone that you knew for a long time. Somehow this is important. What I'm being prepared for. Let me adjust the camera a tiny bit. The Tower. The Moon. We have references to water. We have lilies in water over there. We have Three of Cups. We have the Moon. We have a river behind the Fool there too. I'm seeing a strong connection to water. I think maybe that might be the reason why I saw water in a light bulb. And we have Death. Okay. And Knight of Cups again. Interesting. Six of Cups, reapproached by someone. Someone is coming back. Now, it doesn't have to be someone else. This might be you who's finding your way back to yourself. What you came here to do. What is it that you want to create? What is it that you want to leave as heritage? So I think what you're being prepared for is for clarity, because maybe at one point you are like, I don't even know what to do. Or it feels like everyone is so clear about what they want to do, and I doubt myself. And I'm seeing those beliefs are going to be crashing down. Now, it won't be very, sweet. It might be uncomfortable, but that is needed. This is happening almost like it's pre-planned for you here. That you're gonna go through such a big either ego death, either energetic transition of some sorts that's gonna take you places, but I'm hearing that the sea shouldn't be smooth sailing. See, those guys over here, they are having fun because there are waves. If there won't be waves, it wouldn't be so fun. And that's something that you need to know, pile number 3. I don't know why. Maybe some of you are sometimes taking things to your heart. And when you don't see why certain things are happening, you tend to stress. And this is saying there is no need to stress, because you are being taken out of your comfort zone for a reason, because something that you've been doing, again, remember how I said that light bulb at one moment will be too small. You're gonna have to expand. The Tower and Death will allow you to expand here. And I'm also seeing someone coming towards you after that transitional period of time. Right now you don't see things happening. You might not see what's about to come. The Moon and the Seven of Swords. It's not being shown to you, but it's not being shown to you for a reason. Because someone has to come as a surprise. What are you being prepared for? You're coming out of a cycle with the World here and the Tower below it. Hmm? What am I being prepared for? I'm hearing more food on a table. What am I being prepared for? Yeah, we have death as well as ending here. Some kind of a chapter is coming to an end. Some type of a chapter is coming to an end. In order to start new. Full twice. Bottom of the deck, the Judgment. Okay, yeah, this is big, guys. I'm not gonna try and put you in a box and start describing very specific situations, but what you need to know, what you're being prepared for, is independence. Whatever is happening, whatever transition this is, it's taking you towards a more independent type of lifestyle or vibe. So if you felt like you're dependent on someone, or maybe you're dependent on someone financially, emotionally, whatever the case, this is going to be washed away for a reason. You are starting anew. But you have tough armor on already. You're ready for, I almost want to say you're ready for journey of life that's not necessarily very comfortable, but your intuition is telling you that's something that you need to do. I'd say pay attention to feathers. I'm looking at this feather, but I'm also looking at the feather, it kind of looks similar, right? On the top of the Knight of Swords' head. So it seems like someone doesn't want to let go of something here because they are so used to it. But the Fool starts over, or the Fool starts from scratch. And we also have the Ace of Cups here. And every time I'm looking at this Ace of Cups, I'm looking at the stream. See, whatever has been left, whatever old that's left at the bottom, whatever particles, dust, dirt, at the bottom of a cup is being washed away by a really, really strong stream of water. And if it was just running very, gently, it wouldn't be able to get everything out that's old. So whatever it is here, guys, it does seem like something really has to go. You guys aren't going on some kind of adventure. Fool here twice. The Nine of Pentacles. You literally becoming much more detached. We're pulling Justice as well as the Queen of Swords. Someone feels like I'm just gonna say it. They grown an extra pair of balls because of certain circumstance or situation. And that's gonna be very helpful in the long run. An extra set of skills. Wow, this is intense. See? These people are not afraid to fight for whatever it is that they're fighting. They're like, listen, let's see who wins. So whatever this is, it seems like you guys are training for something. Training for a way of living, learning a new way of living, And through those difficult moments, it's almost like a very intense contrast between the night and day. Look at these cards over here. And then when I pulled cards from the steampunk, we have great happiness. So do, and then bang, great happiness, right? I'm seeing calm after the storm. So you're being prepared for an intense period of time here. And I'm pulling the sun. We have the sun here in great happiness. Ooh, happy times. Happy times, but in order for you to find that happy time, find that peace, like I'm seeing you laying in the field on the grass and sun is touching your skin and you feel so calm, so peaceful, so grounded, and appreciate everything that you have. But in order to get there, you guys might go through certain situations that will either trigger you or make you change your mind about something. And you're like, whoa, light bulb moment, right? The Hanged One, for me, it's a bit of a light bulb moment, right? So tribe, I do hope that this made sense. This was a very interesting reading, I must say. I hope this was helpful, and I'll catch you soon. Bye for now. Hello, pile number 4 people. So I'm gonna channel before we get into your reading, and we'll see what comes up. What are you being prepared for? Straight away, I saw a vision of a flower. It feels very innocent to me. It feels like an apology of some sort, but not necessarily for all of you. It seems like someone wants to appreciate you in a way. I'd say pay attention to flowers and the meaning behind the imagery of flowers wherever you come across one. Would it be in real life? Would it be on social media? It does seem like it's quite important here. Yeah, keep feeling a sign of appreciation, a sign of appreciation. Let's take a look at your cards. We have the Star as well as the Knight of Pentacles. Okay, let me see. Oof, this is intense. Okay, straight away, this is a spiritual pile. What you're being prepared for is a phase of learning, but it does seem like there's that intensity of channeling I'm hearing. So if you felt like you want to improve your intuitive abilities or channeling or connecting to cosmic energy, this is your pile, because that's something that you're being prepared for. But this is talking about one step at a time. This is a journey, it's not an end goal, this is saying, okay, when it comes to certain abilities and talents that you have. For a couple of others of you, I'm hearing you have to be cracked open in order for the light to come in. What are you being prepared for? We have the Fool. We have the 5 of Swords. We have Justice. We have 3 of Cups. I keep hearing Destiny. What are you being prepared for? And 7 of Wands. This is the warrior type of energy that I'm picking up here. Bottom of the deck, we have the 2 of Pentacles, and then we have the 7 of Pentacles right here. Again, this gives me a feeling with 7 of Pents, one step at a time. You've planted the seed, there is an intention, and whatever the intention you have, maybe you've done some type of a ritual here, or maybe manifestation. It's saying you need to allow it to come at the right time. Something is manifesting behind the scenes, but it needs your patience. So I'm gonna read it a bit like a story. I'm hearing I will be I will decide to do something that I don't usually do, or I feel a bit uncomfortable of doing. I know that I might face some type of conflict or conflicting situation or resistance, but I believe in where I'm going, and I believe what's right for me, what's karmically written for me. Would it be some type of contract, some type of a path that you need to be on? I know that this is going to be bringing me happiness, and I will be much more intuitive. My heart space is opening through this journey, you know. It might not seem like this is a right journey for everyone else, but I know deep in my gut that this is a journey that I need to go for. I might find myself in a situation where almost like I'm protecting my contract of some sort, whatever this contract represents. Maybe for some of you this can be as simple as legalities. It doesn't have to be a spiritual contract of some sorts, right? But if that's the case, it seems like you're fighting for what you believe in, and justice will be on your side. I keep hearing happy times and freedom. Happy times and freedom. It does seem like someone here wants to live in a certain way or have certain type of routine that allows them to feel free. This is saying this is attainable, this is possible, but you will need to go through certain phases, certain ups and downs in order to get there. And those ups and downs will almost like show you what it is that you're seeking for. You know, this pile reminds me of someone who has tried different jobs, different paths. They've created different things, and they understood what sits right with them and what doesn't. So sometimes people think that they need to know exactly where what type of career they need to go for very early on. But this pile needs to know that you firstly need to test something out and see what doesn't work for you, to understand which direction to navigate your ship. What are you being prepared for? I keep hearing contracts. You might sign some type of a contract, a new one. ⅕, King of Swords. The Hierophant. Yeah, there is some type of, you know, authoritarian energy here. I'm seeing you will come across a person who is very sharp-minded, very clever. They're great at what it is that they do. And either you're gonna sign some type of a contract with them. Yeah, it does seem like there's some kind of a collab vibe here. I want to take you on board, I'm hearing. So you're being prepared for some kind of a contract situation here. Let me see. Can be connected to work, but for some others of you, it can be connected to a connection of some sorts, right? 7 of Cups. Two of Swords. This contract may come out of nowhere, and when I thought of it, I pulled the 8 of Wands. This might feel unexpected for you, and it seems like you might be a bit confused. Okay, what do? I have options, or which option do I choose? As usual, listen to your gut. It's not to say that any other option is wrong. Every option is an opportunity, is a lesson. But listen to what you want to do at that very moment. Because what you're being prepared for is a lot of opportunities, but it seems like someone is being thrown off track, almost like being thrown off grounding energy, you know, where they're like, oh my God, there is so much is going on right now. I don't even know where to start. It was so peaceful. I knew exactly where I'm going. I was just taking one step at a time, right? And now I have to get out of my comfort zone and I have to choose. And maybe some of you are not used to certain situations. Maybe you're not used to that. Someone is wanted. Someone is fighting for someone here. You know, like the vision that I'm seeing, a table. There is a table. A lot of people sitting around the table. You are one of them. And all of those people who are not you, they pass in a paper to you who you're going to sign a contract with. And you're like, damn, I don't know. What do I do? And ground yourself. At that time, ground yourself. Yeah, see? What do I do? Choices, lovers. What do I go for? I'm seeing a message for some of you might decide to go for something that you haven't explored just yet. And it goes very nicely with the Fool here. And maybe some other people will not think that this is the best way for you. I keep hearing that. Maybe there's going to be some kind of interference here, but you need to know where you need to go. Other people are walking their own paths. Yeah, this is strongly talking about some type of partnership. It might be a love situation here. Someone is being very tempted. They're like, oh my God, there was so much. I wouldn't be surprised if pile number 4, at one point in your life, especially if you feel like your love life is a bit stagnant or nothing is happening, you know, you're gonna have a lot of options, and it might feel overwhelming for some of you. It might feel overwhelming. For those who are married, this might be some type of a work contract. That at the end of the day, whatever you choose is going to make you very happy. You're going to be like, yes, that's exactly what I needed. What am I being prepared for? We have the Moon as well as the 9 of Pentacles. Yeah, you don't see just yet. And it's okay. You don't have to see just yet. You don't need to know the whole outcome. You don't need to know every single step of the way, how you're going to act, what you're going to do. Take it again, one step at a time here. Have patience and trust your gut, as I said, with the Moon here, right? Trust your gut feeling, because wherever you're going, you're going to end up being great at either your business, or you're gonna choose a relationship that almost like I'm hearing lifts you up. And you know what song rang in my head? Wait. The song is called Ivory by The Movement. And I'm gonna read a bit. It says, used to think about you when I should start to feel this weight. What I give you, holding how I want it off, not as if you had enough. Does he ask you? You still see, you still want, but trust me, he won't give you, teach you. I couldn't tell what you want anymore, how to call you, that's interesting. Craving, used to, because I never felt you, now the vision of the new, and you say, oh, you, to feel. But what lyrics I heard here is where he sings, then years, a million years, but you still feel that I won't meet. Can he lift you? Question mark. And that's exactly what I felt and what I heard. Can he lift you? How can she fake a kiss like released? Can he save you? And it keeps on going. It's a very beautiful song if you want to look at it, look that up. But it does seem like you're choosing someone who can lift you up. Would it be work-wise? Would it be relationship-wise? But this is very, feels very divinely guided, you know? I being prepared for pile number 4. Yeah, I keep hearing someone stronger or something stronger, something better than it was before. This is your call, I'm hearing. This is your call. You're changing things up, you know. No more of kind of half-assed things. What you're being prepared for is a full-blown meal. Oh my God, I'm hearing songs in this pile. Oh, now I heard the song, and 9 of Cups is here. I heard a song by, and it's called Juice by Lizzo. And the part that rang in my head was, Where is it? She says, no, I'm not a snack at all. Look, baby, I'm the whole damn meal. And it seems like that's why I said, you're not choosing half-ass things. You're gonna be presented a whole-ass meal. That's what I'm seeing here. So I don't know what it means to all of you. I just, I can't jump in between scenarios, but I hope this is making sense already here, guys. It seems like you are finding your happy place. Finding your happy place, being prepared for that. It might be a bit of a difficult decision at first, but as long as you listen to your gut, it's gonna take you exactly where you need to be. The Queen of Cups is here as well. You know, she knows exactly what to do. She knows if she needs to ask for help from higher realm, she will. But overall, I'm also seeing there might be a friend who will be helpful with this situation. So if you need to ask for advice. I hope that this made sense, pile number 4. Tribe, thank you very much for coming back. Love you as always. I'll catch you soon.